resistant naturally. They will never get the HIV/AIDS.
Do you think that at some point the international community, the United Nations, in particular the World Health Organization, probably would come to the Gambia, exchange notes with people, see what you have? This is a global issue. With medicine, probably there should be no politics. It's about life and death. They can know what you have and what you've got to offer.
And I care about, to be quite honest, they themselves, they know.
They know.
They know that His Excellency has the medical herbs to eliminate this HIV/AIDS virus. This has been proven. Look, you have a viral load of 200 million today. Tomorrow undetectable. What is that? It has already been...
The processes that
His Excellency is using both traditional and conventional. Because before we start any treatment, all the procedures we do for the individual, for the patient, is conventional. Taking blood samples, having CT scan, having the X-ray, all those, they are not traditional. They are not local things. And then based on those reports, he starts the treatment. If at all His Excellency never checked the viral loads or the CD4 counts, only base the treatment on the clinical gains, then one could have said, no, still the viral loads are there. But to prove them wrong, let me tell you, the first time we sent the samples, you know, there were 9 patients. Just to tell you how intelligent His Excellency is. We were supposed to send 9 samples. But he called me and told me that, Doc, send 15 samples. I said, wow, why 15 samples? I didn't understand. Followed the instructions. Send the 15 samples. You know, you have 6 other samples that are HIV/AIDS free. So when the results came back, those ones were also confirmed HIV/AIDS free, undetectable. You know, that's a control sample. Not knowing that that was a control sample. Then he told me that these people are dangerous. I know why I told you to send the 15 samples. Do you understand me? And then just to tell you something about the hypocrisy. How can a professor on earth do a laboratory test and later deny it?
Absolutely.
To me, it was a shock. You yourself, you did the laboratory test. You confirmed, put your stamp and sign, undetectable, and then later you had to stand and say that, well, the treatment is incurable.
Probably under pressure.
Of course it was under pressure because he was enjoying the Axon aid, I don't know which fund from the Americans. It was under pressure.
Okay, it's a lot of pressure.
There was a lot of pressure. Keba, have you ever seen in this country, at any given time, when you have all the world media in country? Never. It was when His Excellency declared the HIV/AIDS that you had Reuters, you had CNN, Sky, CFI, and all the big media coming in country. And all of them, they came with their agenda. That is to turn the story upside down. There was this CFI reporter, the lady. She had to write a personal letter to me telling me, Doc, sorry, but my chief editor forced me to turn the story upside down.
The editorial position had already been taken, decided well before the story was even...
you know, Alaji Keba, you journalists, you can turn the story upside down. You can take the negative part or the positive part, depending on what you people want.
I think getting caught.
Of course, yes. The critics, they will be there. You know, one time, I don't know whether you could remember, when His Excellency told the people that to him the critics are just like fertilizer, a tree growing.
Yeah.
Put in fertilizer so that the tree will grow properly. So the critics will always be there. But I know one thing. The immunological system charged with the responsibility to defend the human system fully respects His Excellency's medical hubs.
How big is the project now, the alternative treatment presence?
Very big. We have so far
analyzing it now.
So far we have treated more than 23,000 patients, including the infertility, the asthma, hypertension, diabetics. So the problem is space, because it's on 106 beds. We have so far
analyzing it now.
So far we have treated more than 23,000 patients, including the infertility, the asthma, hypertension, diabetics. So the problem is space, because it's on 100
expanding, growing even bigger.
Of course,
because
yes.
Your services are free, and then people are coming from all over the world now.
Of course, yes. And you know, we're contributing a lot to the health sector too. Bed occupancy.
Yeah, I was going to argue your impact on the country's health system itself. How much has it eased up the pressure on the health delivery system?
One thing I know, millions of dollars, which were initially used for the management of other conditions like infertility and asthma, hypertension, has dropped thanks to His Excellency's treatment program. Bed occupancy.
Asking for sustainability's sake, and because he has a lot of other engagements.
That is what.
Is there any way of putting ideas together, raising funds on your own, and then?
We're trying to raise funds, and the public support is needed. Yeah, but I think you've attended so many treatment programs. You see how he works, the energy. Sometimes even question yourself, how can this man do this thing?
So the idea is we don't have much time on our side here, but for future generations of Gambians to come, for posterity, there would be need to document all these things.
Everything is documented.
Yeah, the recipes and all those things and all that goes into, so that, yes.
Everything has been documented. We have all the documents. So it will not be a problem.
It will not be a problem. A more general question on a final note for that matter, with the lightning trends in technological innovation, with the new discoveries in medicine, and probably in the next 10 years, where will we be? I understand that the days of sitting in surgery are going pinpoint kind of accuracy later and whatever.
With time we'll enjoy medicine more. That's what I think. I think